the family's conniving. They made an arrangement. There was something that was supposed to happen. Felix never told me it was no longer happening. No one ever told me it was no longer happening. They walked in the door, and I was like, yo, like, don't come at me sideways like that. There's really no need. Like, I don't see what the issues are, whatever. Then everything made sense because they all changed their plans because they're conniving, right? And then me and Felix are alone in our room for 2 seconds while we're getting ready. And I was like, Felix, all I need you to do is go down there and say, hey, guys, everyone is getting a little bit out of control. Everyone should tone it down a little because I love all of you. Keep her out of it. She didn't understand what was going on today. I didn't tell her what was going on today. That was my fault. My fault. Let's all calm the tensions and everyone relax. Go down there. None of that said. They're throwing a jab, like attacks at me, verbal jabs, verbal little comments, this and that. And I'm just standing there. And I'm just saying, okay. I mean, you would not even realize that I was in a room of adults. I gotta be quite honest. Felix is there, and all I'm doing is looking at Felix the whole time, hoping that he says this one little thing that I begged him to say. Like, just please, just calm the tensions, make everyone be adult and be respectful, please. Like, just looking at him, hoping he'll do it. Doesn't do it. And I say, Felix, before you walk out that door, isn't there something that you want to say? We talked and we had something that we wanted to tell everyone, right? No. Okay. So you're not going to go through with the plan that I just, tried to work with you so that we can settle everything like, in a chill way. And he's like, no. And person C goes and says something. And it was the most absurd, hypocritical shit I ever heard in my fucking life. And I said, oh, really? Okay, well, mask off then. Mask off then. And I threw it right back. And the whole person, B, C, A, D, all sat there with their jaws open. All of them. And that was pretty much the end of that. And then when we got back, I was like, yo, I asked you to do one when we got back to just talking one-on-one, I was like, yo, one-on-one, I asked you to do one thing. You didn't do it. I asked you to do one thing. You didn't do it. One thing. I go, what was I supposed to do? Oh my God, I can't believe you said that. I can never forgive you. Oh my God, I can never. I go, oh, so after they said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 jabs, I was still supposed to keep my mouth shut and not say a thing back. I go, that's absurd. Say less. That's good. We're good. We're good. That's fine. So all that to say, I mean, I tried until the very fucking end. The very fucking end to go, let's do things right. And still, even after I went home, even still, yo, please give me, listen, what I just went through over there was some obscene shit. You lived and worked with my family for years. 4 fucking years. 4.5 years. Like literally 4.5 years. And they never made you feel that way a single moment in your fucking life. Ever. You didn't even talk to your family for the first 4 years of our fucking relationship. Ever. And that's how you repay not only me, but all of us. I go, you have any idea how worried everyone was when they heard the context of what was going on? Because I called my mom. I would call and I was like, Mom, like, I need to go home. Like, this is Like, I'm living in the movies. Like, I need to go home. Like, I'm concerned. And my mom's like, yo, maybe we should send a family member out there and have them bring you back, and you guys come back together so you're not alone, and like, I'm worried about you. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm getting on the plane. Then here comes Mr. Apologist. I'm so sorry. Everything was my fault. It was all my fault. It's all my fault. Like I said, I'm not giving full. The shocking part is, this is me holding back. This is me fucking holding back. And I'm still giving so much info. But I'm fucking pissed. Because I didn't want to be in this position at all. Not even a little. And, so I came home. Literally tried to explain the whole, like, this isn't good for my channel. It's not good for your channel. This, one, it's not good for us as people. I did nothing but love and support you, and these are the ways that you destroyed me. These are the ways that you really took advantage of the situation, and the least you could do, the very least you could do, is simply not talk about it. So when I say that I am beyond fucking pissed that he went and even if he fucking leaked it, still give me the fucking heads up that you just leaked it. Still give me the human decency to not fucking talk about it. Give me the decency to process the actual mad shit that was going on. But no. It just wasn't. Literally just wasn't. It literally is borderline respect. And the sad part is, if I do talk about more about it in the future, which I just don't, I don't know right now if I want to. It's very fresh for me. I'm very pissed off. I'm very irritated. Because, man, when somebody, like, God, when they break promises just over and over and over again, and then you think that this is one that they can finally keep because they fucking tell you that it's an agreement, it is mutually agreed upon, it is an understanding, it is finally a perception lock, like, you get it, you both get it, and they still just don't fucking get it, and they still don't go with their word. It is fucking disappointing. It's enraging. The classic, you'd fight for them, but they're not even in your corner. Narcissist alert. Being human isn't easy. Was he and his family close? I already answered that. I'm telling you, the first 2 years, that didn't even see any of them, didn't know their names, didn't know anything about them. I swear to God. I think eventually, like, the first person I met was, like, the mom. But when I first met him, he told me he did not want to speak to these people. Then all of a sudden, now, all of a sudden, these are the people that have his best interest. And it's a mess. It's a mess. I don't even want to go there. I hate that he made me have to be involved with his family as much as they were. Because I would never let my family, nor would my family ever step over the lines that him and his family did. Ever. And that's when I realized that all the things that I've been through for the last few years simply were all leading up to this point. There was no alternative. There was no, like, better moment. It literally just was what it was. And it is toxic, and there were parts that made me feel like, damn, is this narcissism? Like, I don't know how to explain it. child trauma from ex side. Pretty fucked up. Yeah, and you know who's the reason for all of this being talked about? Felix. Felix, because I begged him not to fucking put me in a position where I had to talk about any of it. None of it. I don't want there to be information out there. I don't want to fucking talk about it. I don't want your fucking juicers thinking that they have any answers. I don't want it. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone for once. No, it's not too vague for people that have been following. It's genuinely not. But when the fuck did that happen? When you got partnered? Yeah, when I went into the room and I said what I did? And that was how many years ago? If I would talk about all the times where it was the absolute opposite, the absolute fucking opposite, and that's what I'm saying, like, I hate the things that I've kept in, that I've, like...
Pirate?
Oh, and this is some too?
Yeah.
People's hearing voices. You don't want to try me, but you know I got the purple on me right behind me. Kicked off Twitch, I ain't worried about shit. I'm on YouTube, dude. These views got me rich. I don't fuck a lot of hoes, so me looking like a I gotta add her while I go for healing you. I be raising hell, man. You can see me burning shit. I be throwing blood, get the tourniquet. You got the jump and get swatted. All that shit just up and up my pocket. When would they learn that I'm revolutionizing life? Wouldn't let you burn like a candle on a late night. My boy Victor got a little red sticker. Cops around the corner hoping.
Oh yeah, she likes him. See action in chat, boys. Yeah. Hump it.
Streets call attention.
Yes, well, hump it. She fell, Ice. It's too hard of a hump. Soft hump. Back it up on him. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Pretty girls reaching.
Yeah. Say gang shit.
Holy fuck.